Welcome to our channel, where we bring you heartfelt and emotional stories from the world of WWE. In today's video, we'll talk about the untimely deaths of wrestling legends who left us too soon. We'll uncover the reasons behind their tragic passings, from unexpected health issues to other shocking causes, and how their loss shook the WWE universe. But that's not all. We also have some very sad news about AJ Lee. Stay with us till the end, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Gary Albright, May 18, 1963, January 7, 2000, was an American professional wrestler renowned for his powerful presence and technical prowess, particularly in catch wrestling and strong style. Standing at 6 feet 4 inches and weighing 353 pounds, Albright's formidable size and background in amateur wrestling earned him the nickname Master of Suplex. Albright began his wrestling career in high school, achieving a 55-2 record and becoming the 1980 Montana State Champion. He continued his amateur success at the University of Nebraska, setting a record for total falls in a season with 38 in 1985 to 1986. Transitioning to professional wrestling, Albright competed in various promotions, including Stampede Wrestling in Canada, where he adopted the persona of Vokon Singh. He later joined UWF International in Japan, where his hard-hitting style and devastating suplexes made him a standout performer. Albright achieved significant success in All Japan Pro Wrestling, AJPW, winning the World Tag Team Championship twice with Stan Hansen and Dr. Death, Steve Williams. Tragically, on January 7, 2000, during a match in Hazleton, Pennsylvania, Albright collapsed in the ring after receiving a cutter from his opponent. He was pronounced dead shortly after being removed from the ring. The official cause of death was a heart attack, with medical examiners noting that Albright suffered from diabetes, had an enlarged heart, and blockage of several coronary arteries. Albright's legacy endures as a respected and technically skilled wrestler, particularly in Japan, where his contributions to professional wrestling continue to be celebrated. Darren Drozdov, known professionally as Droz, was an American professional wrestler and former football player, celebrated for his time in the World Wrestling Federation, WWF, now WWE, during the late 1990s. Born on April 7, 1969, in Mays Landing, New Jersey, Drozdov was a standout athlete from a young age. He played college football as a defensive tackle at the University of Maryland and briefly played in the NFL with the New York Jets. Transitioning to professional wrestling in 1998, Drozdov quickly gained attention for his unique persona and versatility in the ring. He was known for his edgy character, often portrayed as a tough, gritty performer who could adapt to various roles, including being part of the Droz and Puke gimmick, which involved him using his real-life ability to vomit on command. This unusual talent made him a memorable character during his time in the WWF. Tragically, Drozdov's career took a devastating turn on October 5, 1999, during a match against D'Lo Brown. A botched wrestling maneuver resulted in Drozdov sustaining a neck injury that left him paralyzed from the waist down. Despite this life-altering injury, he remained active in the wrestling community, working behind the scenes and sharing his story of resilience and determination. Droz passed away on June 30, 2023, at the age of 54. His family reported that he died of natural causes. His legacy is one of perseverance and passion for the sport he loved, inspiring many with his journey both inside and outside the ring. His impact on professional wrestling and the friendships he formed will be fondly remembered by fans and peers alike. Tom Zenk, born on November 30, 1958, in Golden Valley, Minnesota, was an American professional wrestler and bodybuilder celebrated for his athleticism and charisma. He gained prominence in the late 1980s with the World Wrestling Federation, WWF, as part of the Can-Am Connection tag team, alongside Rick Martel. Their dynamic performances captivated audiences, showcasing Zenk's impressive physique and high-flying wrestling style. After his tenure with the WWF, Zenk continued to make significant contributions to professional wrestling. He competed in the American Wrestling Association, AWA, and World Championship Wrestling, WCW, where he achieved notable success, including winning the NWA WCW World Television Championship. His international career took him to Japan, where he wrestled for All Japan Pro Wrestling, further solidifying his reputation as a versatile and skilled performer. Beyond the ring, Zenk was known for his dedication to the sport and his professionalism. He passed away on December 9, 2017, at the age of 59, due to atherosclerosis and cardiomegaly. His legacy endures in the wrestling community, remembered for his contributions to the sport and the memorable characters he portrayed. Mildred Burke, August 5, 1915, February 18, 1989, was a pioneering American professional wrestler who played a crucial role in establishing women's wrestling as a legitimate sport. Standing at 5 feet 2 inches tall, she was renowned for her strength, technical prowess, and determination. Burke began her wrestling career in the early 1930s, a time when women were not widely accepted in the sport. Despite these challenges, she quickly rose to prominence, becoming the first woman to hold the World Women's Championship. Her reign as champion lasted for over 2 decades, cementing her place as one of the most dominant and skilled wrestlers of her time. Throughout her career, Burke fought tirelessly to advance women's wrestling, even establishing her own promotion, which provided many women a platform to showcase their talents. Her efforts helped legitimize women's wrestling at a time when it was often viewed as a sideshow act, and she became a role model for women athletes across the globe. Mildred Burke passed away on February 18, 1989, at the age of 73, due to a stroke. Her legacy continues to inspire future generations of female wrestlers, and she remains a true trailblazer in the history of the sport. Chavo Guerrero Sr., born Salvador Guerrero Yanes on January 7, 1949, in El Paso, Texas, was a distinguished Mexican-American professional wrestler and a pivotal figure in the Guerrero wrestling dynasty. He was the eldest son of the legendary Gory Guerrero and the older brother of fellow wrestlers, Mando, Hector, and Eddie Guerrero. Chavo Sr. was also the father of third-generation wrestler Chavo Guerrero Jr. Embarking on his wrestling career in 1977, Chavo Sr. made significant contributions to various wrestling promotions, including the Universal Wrestling Federation, UWF, American Wrestling Association, AWA, and World Wrestling Entertainment, WWE. He was notably recognized as the oldest WWE Cruiserweight champion. Beyond his in-ring accomplishments, Chavo Sr. was celebrated for his charisma and technical prowess, leaving a lasting impact on the wrestling community. His legacy continues to influence wrestlers and fans alike, honoring the Guerrero family's rich tradition in professional wrestling. Hana Kimura, born on September 3, 1997, was a Japanese professional wrestler and reality TV personality whose promising career was tragically cut short. She gained prominence in the world of professional wrestling, particularly with World Wonder Ring stardom, where her dynamic performances and charismatic presence made her a standout competitor. In addition to her wrestling career, Kimura appeared on the Japanese reality TV show Terrace House, which introduced her to a broader audience and showcased her personality beyond the ring. On May 23, 2020, at the age of 22, Hana Kimura died by suicide. Prior to her death, she had been subjected to cyberbullying and harassment on social media platforms, with many of the abusive messages linked to her appearance on Terrace House. The relentless online abuse, coupled with the pressures of public life, contributed to her tragic decision. Kimura's passing sparked a global conversation about the severe impact of cyberbullying and the importance of mental health awareness. Her death highlighted the need for greater responsibility among social media users and platforms to prevent online harassment. In the wake of her passing, there was a significant increase in discussions about mental health support and the protection of individuals from online abuse. Hana Kimura's legacy continues to inspire conversations about mental health and the effects of cyberbullying, underscoring the importance of compassion and support for individuals facing online harassment. A.J. Lee, born April Jeanette Mendez on March 19, 1987, in Union City, New Jersey, is a name synonymous with the evolution of women's wrestling in WWE. With her distinct charisma, excellent in-ring skills, and unparalleled mic work, A.J. Lee became one of the most popular and influential superstars of her time. Although her wrestling career in WWE spanned only from 2010 to 2015, her impact has been immeasurable, leaving an indelible mark on the industry. Today, fans are still hoping for her return to the squared circle, and many wonder whether she will ever step foot back in the ring. If so, in what capacity will she re-emerge? The reasons behind A.J. Lee's departure, health struggles and mental health. A.J. Lee's departure from WWE in 2015 was a difficult decision rooted in ongoing health concerns. As a professional wrestler, her body had endured significant physical wear and tear over the years. Chronic back injuries were a major factor in her decision to step away from the ring. Back problems, especially in wrestling, are often severe and challenging to manage. As someone who relied on high-impact maneuvers and athleticism, A.J. Lee's body began to show the consequences of years of physicality. In addition to her physical injuries, A.J. Lee was also dealing with mental health challenges, particularly bipolar disorder. In her memoir, Crazy Is My Superpower, A.J. opened up about her mental health struggles and how they intersected with the intense pressures of working in the public eye. Wrestling, with its demanding travel schedule, high expectations, and constant scrutiny, exacerbated these issues, making it difficult for A.J. to continue her career without compromising her well-being. A.J.'s departure was an act of self-preservation, and she has openly shared that taking time off to prioritize her mental health and physical recovery was necessary for her overall well-being. This decision was particularly brave in an industry where many wrestlers push through pain and mental struggles for fear of losing their place. A.J.'s choice stands as an important reminder that health should always come first, and her transparency in sharing her journey has been a source of strength for many who face similar battles. Reinvigorating her voice, mental health advocacy, and literary contributions. Post-retirement, A.J. Lee found new avenues to make a positive impact, particularly in the realm of mental health advocacy. She used her platform to shed light on the importance of mental wellness, especially in high-pressure environments like professional sports. In her memoir, A.J. not only detailed her own struggles with bipolar disorder, but also highlighted the importance of seeking help and support, destigmatizing mental health conversations in the process. Her memoir, Crazy Is My Superpower, became a New York Times bestseller and has since been praised for its raw honesty and inspiring message. Through her writing, A.J. inspired fans, athletes, and fellow wrestlers to be more open about their mental health challenges, encouraging them to speak out and seek help. Her ability to balance her personal struggles with professional success and to find strength through vulnerability has resonated deeply with those who have faced similar hardships. A.J. Lee's influence stretches far beyond the wrestling ring. She has become a respected voice within the wider community, using her experience to advocate for positive change. Her work in the mental health advocacy space continues to make waves, and her story has sparked important conversations about the impact of mental wellness in professional sports. The buzz around a potential return, speculation, and hope. Despite her absence from WWE, A.J. Lee's name continues to surface in wrestling discussions, leading many fans to speculate about her potential return. Over the past few years, the excitement surrounding her comeback has only grown stronger, fueled by CM Punk's return to WWE and various playful interactions on social media with current WWE stars like Bayley, Cora Jade, and Liv Morgan. These exchanges, often filled with lighthearted teasing and affectionate comments about AJ's youthful appearance, have sparked a sense of anticipation among fans. Bayley's playful remarks about wrestling rings being good for wrinkles were met with AJ's humorous responses, reigniting the idea of a return. Fans can't help but wonder if AJ Lee might consider stepping back into the WWE ring, and if she does, what role she would take. Although AJ has remained relatively tight-lipped about her future in the business, these social media interactions suggest that she is still connected to the wrestling community, keeping fans intrigued and hopeful. Moreover, WWE's continued references to AJ on television have only added fuel to the speculation. Given her undeniable impact on the women's division, it's not surprising that her legacy continues to be acknowledged on WWE programming. This leaves fans with the tantalizing question, will AJ Lee ever make a return? And if so, how will she re-enter the WWE universe? Managing CM Punk. A compelling role for AJ Lee. One of the most discussed possibilities regarding AJ Lee's potential return involves her stepping into a managerial role, particularly in support of her husband, CM Punk. Punk's recent WWE storylines have been filled with intensity, and many believe that AJ Lee could add a compelling dimension to his character by managing him on screen. In this role, AJ would bring her undeniable mic skills and charisma to the table. Her ability to cut compelling promos, engage with the audience, and elevate other talents was one of the standout aspects of her in-ring career. As CM Punk's manager, she would have the opportunity to contribute to WWE storylines while avoiding the physical strain of active competition. Additionally, her chemistry with Punk, both in real life and as an on-screen duo, would create captivating television moments that fans would love to see. This partnership would allow AJ to be involved in the action without the physical toll of in-ring wrestling, a role that seems to align with her current lifestyle and health priorities. Moreover, the emotional dynamics of the Punk-AJ partnership would create unique opportunities for storytelling, blending their personal and professional lives to further enhance the drama of WWE programming. Challenges ahead. Health and ring rust. While the prospect of an AJ Lee return excites fans, several challenges must be considered. The first and most significant concern is AJ's health, particularly her chronic back injuries. The physical demands of wrestling are immense, and any return to the ring would carry the risk of aggravating her existing health issues. Even after several years away, the potential for re-injury remains high, and it is critical that AJ prioritizes her health above all else. In addition to physical concerns, there is the issue of mental health. AJ has consistently emphasized how crucial it is to maintain a healthy mental state, and a return to WWE would bring back the intense pressures of being in the public eye. The grueling travel schedule, long hours, and high expectations could reignite some of the mental health challenges she faced during her original career. For any potential return, these concerns must be addressed, ensuring that AJ can contribute to the business in a way that is sustainable and conducive to her well-being. Another challenge AJ would face is ring rust. After being away from active competition for almost a decade, it would take significant time and effort for her to get back into wrestling shape. Training, conditioning, and refining her in-ring skills would be crucial steps before considering a full-fledged return to the ring. Although AJ's natural talent and experience would certainly help her transition back, the time and preparation required to get back to her peak physical form should not be underestimated. What lies ahead for AJ Lee? If AJ Lee does return to WWE, it is likely that she will do so in a way that minimizes the physical demands on her body. The managerial role for CM Punk appears to be the most viable option, as it would allow her to maintain her presence in WWE without compromising her health. However, the possibility of a one-off return to the ring is still on the table. If AJ feels that she is capable of safely competing, a surprise return to the squared circle would undoubtedly generate immense excitement among fans. No matter how AJ Lee chooses to return, one thing is clear: her presence in WWE would be a significant event. Her legacy within the company remains unparalleled, and fans would eagerly welcome her back with open arms, whether as a manager, commentator, or even as a wrestler. The enduring legacy of AJ Lee's legacy in WWE is one of resilience, authenticity, and trailblazing contributions to the women's division. Although her career was short-lived, she remains a beloved figure who changed the game for women in professional wrestling. Her decision to prioritize her health and step away from the ring in 2015 paved the way for her advocacy work, and she continues to inspire others with her openness about mental health. Should AJ Lee decide to return to WWE, whether in a wrestling capacity or as a manager, it would be a momentous occasion for the company and the fans who have followed her career. Her impact on the wrestling world is undeniable, and her contributions to the industry will never be forgotten. Whether she returns to the ring or continues her advocacy work, AJ Lee will forever remain a beloved figure whose strength, both in and out of the ring, continues to inspire countless people worldwide.